like fitness like centric.
Like quite muscly and tall and built.
You know, the chiseled jaw, the nice abs, like good body.
Big, athletic body type.
High gap, flat stomach, that sort of thing.
A lot of girls, like most girls, go to the gym, so I guess that's like quite a big pressure for people.
I feel like in second year, suddenly all my friends like started going to the gym.
I think there is definitely a discussion among young people about body image, but I don't necessarily think it's in seriousness.
But it's one of those areas that's kind of like the unwritten like secrets almost, like as opposed to something that is really discussed and spoken about.
Obviously it comes from everywhere, it comes from like media.
It's a lot to do with magazines, media, things like Instagram.
Media, Instagram.
In general, looking at magazines and things like that.
Everything is so tailored to make it look perfect and people feel like that's a realistic goal.
I think a lot of it, surprisingly, probably comes from the same sex as well.
Just everywhere.
Yeah, I think more body confidence.
I think that it definitely makes you more aware of your body.
Personally, I find it kind of empowering.
I think in some ways it's quite empowering to, you know, have the confidence and to be able to walk down a catwalk and sort of portray the idea that, you know, my body is okay and it's good.
I think you don't realise how everyone's got an insecurity of some sort, and I think a lot of people are insecure about something.
I've had quite a few issues with my body and with like weight issues. After like, you know, a few years, I just realised it's not sustainable. It's not something that you can do for the rest of your life, because otherwise you end up just extremely unhealthy and quite unhappy.
I mean, everyone kind of feels insecure about their body.
I'd say, yeah, but I'd be surprised if there's any girl out there who hasn't ever had a problem with body image.
I think I'm quite lucky in that I've never really had any kind of, well, I've never felt insecure about my body. I mean, I remember as a teenager not really being aware of my body at all because it just wasn't on my mind.
It's all very cliche, but it's very sort of just love your body, love yourself. You, like, everyone is their own person, and everyone can reach like an optimum level. It's not about necessarily, you can have the perfect body, but you need to be happy.
There are also so many support bases, like FUZE this year is being, we're basically raising money for Ditch the Label, which is our charity, and it's an anti-bullying charity, and it kind of offers online support. And I think that, and especially in terms of like body image and bullying, that kind of thing, there's a big link, and people just don't know that there's support out there, that if you actually talk to someone about your insecurities, you can go through it together instead of just going through it alone.
I would say just do you, focus on yourself.
Ignore the scales, ignore numbers, ignore clothing sizes. Just if you like the way you look and you're happy in the way you dress, then that's fine.
I think that perfection generally doesn't exist.
There's what people perceive to be perfect, but then that's so diluted, with everyone has their own like opinions on what is perfect. Everyone's so it's all a very subjective manner.
So as long as you are happy with the way you look, then I guess that's perfection for you.
Listen carefully.